welcome. This is a Murphy Marketplace video, individual transition plan, step-by-step series detailing student and agency participation. We're going to go over the ITP checkboxes and who you should be inviting to the IEP. Here's an example from SACE, which is my California IEP system. You're going to have the option to check yes or no, and a tip someone once gave me was no equals non-compliance. So was the student invited? Yes. If appropriate and agreed upon, agencies invited, you can check yes or non-applicable. Non-applicable would mean the student is just too young in high school or they haven't quite figured out what they want to do, so how would you know who to invite to the meeting? Or perhaps you connected the student in a different way outside of the meeting, like in a college tour or a group home tour, and we'll show you later in the video how to document that. Or you would check yes, and then how they participated in the meeting, and if age-appropriate transition assessments were used, yes. So of course we want the student to come and attend their IEP. It is their plan for the future, and it's essential that they attend, and not just attend, but lead their IEP. There's a lot of resources out there for student-led IEPs. Sometimes it seems a bit complicated, but it's really not. You just need to provide the student training and structure for how they're going to be involved in their meeting. Here's some examples. Have the students prepare a PowerPoint presentation or write a paragraph and share their goals for education and training, employment, and independent living at the IEP. Prepare them ahead of time and say, you're going to open the meeting and we're going to talk about this. When you're going over the transition assessment with the student and asking them these questions, you're going to say, hey, I'm going to have you do a presentation about this. Now, if the student can't attend, a video is a great option. Make sure you get permission from the parents and the student to do that. But sometimes the student just can't make it, or it conflicts with something else, or they have anxiety if they don't want to be there. So do a video of the same exact thing, having them present about their goals for the future. Videos also work great for students with more significant needs that may have behavioral challenges, and they just wouldn't do well if they attended their meeting. A lot of my students with severe needs, I would do a video of them ahead of time, which is great because you can edit it and catch them on their best day, things like that. If they can attend, you just need to provide documentation that you interviewed them in all transition domains and share the findings at the meeting. Transition services or adult agency representatives would be agencies in your community that would provide transition services post-school. Here's some examples. Regional Center, Department of Rehabilitation, community-based adult day programs. Those are for students with more significant needs. They're usually one adult support staff person and 3 adults with disabilities out in the community working. ARC and Easter Seals are 2 examples in my area. And then independent living or supported living companies like a group home, or vocational structured work programs like Urban Corps or AmeriCorps. So if the agency can't attend, you just have to find other ways to document that you connected the student. Maybe they toured the group home with their parents over the weekend, or they went on a school field trip to a college visit outside of the meeting time. So here's an example. Student toured the campus, participated in orientations, case carrier connected them with the DSPS support services, they took placement tests, etc. Just make sure you document that. That's when you would be saying non-applicable, but explaining how you connected them with the transition services agency. Here's another example of yes or non-applicable. For more information about this section of the ITP, check out my blog post on it on murphymarketplace.org, and always check out my Teachers Pay Teachers store for all things transition and high school special education and adult support related. Thank you so much.